world can be a challenge for children and young people, so it's vital they get the help and support they need.
However, this is not happening at the moment. 18% of students asked described the support given by schools was poor, and half of teenagers with mental well-being issues tried to cope alone.
Over a third of teachers had not had any training on how to deal with people's mental health issues.
The most important thing schools could do to support pupils' mental well-being is to provide someone trustworthy to talk to confidently.
So here we are with Mr. Day, the head of Key Stage 3. We will be discussing the mental health issues. What is the school doing to battle these issues?
Well, it's all about trying to raise awareness and make sure that students who do feel like they're confronting these issues know who they can talk to and who they can approach.
Do you think it's increased over the last few years?
Definitely. You know, it's the awareness of it, or the fact that there's more of these issues around, or maybe even that students feel more able to talk about them. This is definitely a growing issue. Things like social media, the changing nature of the world and society that we live in means that these issues are playing a bigger part in the everyday lives of our students, and it's really important.
Have you got any personal comments?
Well, I think we've all experienced mental health issues at one point or another in our lives, and the thing that we can all say as adults now is that it's really important we talk about these things, and that's the message we want to get to our students. Whatever worries you have, however big or small you might think they are, if you've got someone you can talk to, that allows you to put them into context, to feel like you can deal with them and to move on.
Some of the biggest public health issues in the UK are child obesity and the NHS funding.
Many parents in the United Kingdom are highly unaware that their children are obese.
9 in 10 mothers and 8 in 10 fathers of an obese child have described them as the right weight for their age group.
49% of the British public find the NHS as the country's biggest problem.
It has been known that patients in the UK have had to wait up to 4 hours to be seen by a doctor or nurse in hospitals across the UK.
Now we are handing over to Felix, who is going to talk about a biology teacher about...
Why do you think so many children are obese at this point in time?
I think it's a combination of exercise, lack of exercise, because we go so many places in our cars and everybody's under such time pressure, and also people are worried about letting their children walk around, so people just don't get the same exercise. And that and hidden sugars in lots of processed foods. People try to eat healthily, but there's still all sorts of hidden sugars in foods that they don't necessarily realise. People are just eating too much, basically.
And all the other questions, what can be done to avoid obesity?
Well, I think we should be encouraging people to walk much more, but mainly I think we should have a government push on hidden sugars and fats and processed food. Jamie Oliver's talked about a tax on a sugar tax, that sort of thing, really raising public awareness about how much with bad food we're consuming without really realising it.
And goodbye.
Every teacher in school thinks that their subject is important, but let's see why.
So, Miss, why do you think geography is the best subject?
Well, Ben, I think geography is the best subject because it teaches you about the world around you. It teaches you about current affairs, about how to look after the environment, about political issues, and it gives us the tools to be global citizens and to take action for the future.
So, Miss, why do you think maths is the best subject?
Because it's exciting. You get to do lots of different topics over a short period of time, and you always find out by the end of the lesson whether you've got it right or not. There's always a right or wrong answer.
So, sir, why do you think science is the best subject?
Because it's not opinion based, it doesn't care what you think. If it's right, it's right.
So, sir, why do you think IT is the best subject?
Because it's exciting, fun, creative, coding is the way of the future, and I'm the best teacher.
So, sir, why do you think PE is the best subject?
I think PE is the best subject because you've got the best teachers in school teaching it. Okay, kids, you guys like it a lot. We get to do so many different activities. We're always changing, and you get to fit in.
So, sir, why do you think tech is the best subject?
I think technology is the best subject because it's exciting, it's innovative, and it puts maths and science into action.
So, Miss, why do you think languages are so important?
Really important to have a tolerant society so we can understand the culture, history and what people are saying and all the customs, and then we would have no more racism in this country, and that's why languages are very important.
So, sir, why do you think art's the best subject?
Best subject in the world because it involves every single aspect of human life. It involves problem solving, it involves a new language.
So, miss, why do you think English is so important?
Well, I think it's really important because in English you learn some key reading skills and writing skills, and reading and writing you really need for every aspect of life.
Countdown starts in Otley, where all Saints students put on their red noses, boppers and masks to help support Sainsbury's fundraising.
Sainsbury's is selling lots of Red's Day merchandise, which will help support the charities. All the money will help people around the world.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Friday weather forecast with me, Tiger and Molly. So the weather in the Midlands is mainly rainy, and it is warmer down south, with London being the warmest and Cardiff the coldest, with ranges of 8 degrees to 11 degrees Celsius.
Up north in Scotland, it's mainly raining and cloudy, but there is some sunny and dry spells as well.
In Belfast, it's rainy with high degrees of 10.
In Newcastle, to start off, it'll be rainy, but by the end of the day, it will have cleared up and there'll be some sunny spells.
In Plymouth, Portsmouth and Norwich, there is showers and sunny patches throughout the day.
And in Birmingham, there is some sunny patches with a little bit of rain. That's all from us.